thank you for coming.
Why are you asking me? It's not my fault you're out of stock, and it's a problem for me too.
You're right. I'm sorry.
What's going on? Are you two fighting?
Oh, hey! Good to see you again, Mr. Beelzebub.
Who are you again?
Rumith, the peddler. You helped me out with Rhea?
Oh, right! I remember you now. So what's up? This guy giving you trouble?
Oh, no. It's not like that. It's my fault. I accepted an order that I couldn't fulfill. I accidentally sold the materials this customer wanted to the furniture maker in Spino instead. If I had them in stock, I'd deliver them right away.
But you don't even know when you'll get them. I've been waiting ages to make furniture.
So go and get him yourself.
Are you kidding me? I'm not strong like you, demon. Only a skilled hunter can take care of monsters like those.
Right. And the problem is, I can't even say when I'll get some.
Oh, well, that's rough. I can take him down with my eyes shut.
Seriously? Are you kidding me? Take some down and bring me the spoils then. In return, I'll trade you for these. Yeah, thanks.
Do you think you'd be able to get me some, too?
I doubt we could get the kind of quantity you'd need to make a decent profit.
That's a pity.
Oh, did you get them? Thanks a bunch! Now I can make a start on that furniture! Here's what I promised. Thank you, demon. If you get any more, bring them over. I'll repay you for them.
Gotcha.
Now that that's settled, I think it's time I set off.
Moving for business?
No, I was actually thinking of settling down in Spino.
How come?
Rhea's been asking me to go there and live with her. My regular customer, Lutemis, is there too, so it might work out.
You'll probably be seeing more of me too then.
Well, that's good news. Thank you for your continued patronage.
Here we go.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry. Whoop! Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sand Land?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Nice! One down. Nice! One down. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
I guess.
What you're seeing here are the ruins of buildings that sank underground.
Nah, no way stuff on the surface would sink like that.
Everyone thinks that way until a natural disaster is staring them in the face.
Everyone? More like self-centered humans without regard for nature.
These ruins look a little like our village.
You think so? Our village is way better than this.
I can't say I see a difference.
Okay, here we go. What would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what they're weak.
Here we go.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your bot's setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
Hardly any humans around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
I guess you really can't survive without water, huh?
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your bot's setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
What happened here? It's looking pretty beat up.
It could have been anything. Maybe they were attacked by bandits or got hit by a natural disaster.
I hope the people who used to live here are okay.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans seem to be worried.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Hey! 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 Thank you for coming.
so it goes.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
Well, so it goes.
Odd ruins. I wonder what they might have originally been built for.
There's hidden treasure, too. Maybe it was at a playground?
One dangerous place to leave your children.
Only you could have fun here, BLs.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sand Land?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
Reviewing your box setup helps too.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient! Oh, you were here. Why didn't you come into town?
The people of Spino aren't exactly the biggest fans of the Royal Army. Not that I can blame them. Any updates on the current situation?
We ran into that armed group at the Lisa battleship.
What? So that smoke must have been their doing.
It's fine, though. We thumped them good.
My apologies that you had to deal with them. That's our job. We had our hands full subduing the detachment of enemies who went north. With the Royal Army in chaos, we barely managed to fend them off.
They'll likely rejoin and cause more unrest. They're with Zeu.
But who are they?
No idea. All we know is that they're both well organized and well armed.
They're the Forest Land Army.
But that's impossible. We signed an armistice with Forestland decades ago.
I also find it hard to believe, but... They called their commander General. That only adds up if they're part of a large official military.
Yes, but... What makes you so certain that it's the Forestland Army?
Well,
Don't feel you have to share it here if it involves your secret.
thanks. I think he should know too, though.
I see. In that case, shall we talk in your garage? General Are, would you mind coming alone?
Understood. Please, lead the way.
All right. Follow me.
I'm going to open my very own restaurant.
All right then. Let's hear it.
The reason I can be so sure they're from Forestland is because I'm also originally from Forestland.
What did you say? You mean, you're an illegal immigrant?
What do you mean, illegal?
Basically, it means she's not allowed in this country, but snuck in anyway.
Wow. Now that's bad.
Why did you decide to come here on your own?
I didn't. Some of my friends came with me, but I was the only one who made it.
And what compelled you to take the risk of coming to Sandland?
I wanted to find people willing to help us overthrow the Forestland government.
What? You're trying to stage a coup d'etat?
No! They are the ones who staged the coup d'etat.
Who's they?
The ones who took over the government and imprisoned kind King Jam out of nowhere. The Forestland Army and its Supreme Commander, Bread. So now we, the Resistance, are fighting to take back our country. We've crossed blades with that General Epi you fought on the Lisa battleship before.
What do you think, General R.A.?
I'll admit, it does line up with our intel on Forest Land. It's perfectly plausible.
I think so too. The timing of all this makes total sense. The wake of Zeu's downfall would be the perfect time for a rival nation to move against us.
But surely, they must realize the severe consequences of such aggression. What could possibly motivate them to take the risk of invading us?
Aquanium.
What? Impossible! Our entire supply was lost in that explosion 30 years ago.
That's not so. The Lisa battleship was powered by Aquanium. And I'd bet good money that Zeu's mobile fortress was as well. We kept them from taking the Lisa battleship's Aquanium. But if they loot the fortress...
I'll be damned. That's Zeu. Is there no end to the secrets he was keeping from his own army? I'm going back to the capital to request permission to mobilize the entire army. And to ensure our ranks are free of moles.
What about the Aquanium?
That's up to you, though I'd feel safer if it were in your hands.
Understood. Now, it's my turn to share something. Once you've collected yourselves, come speak with me.
Would your army consider joining forces with... Do you need anything? See you later.
I've been thinking, rather than just talking. There's something I should show you. Will you come with me?
Sure, but where?
The site of the great Aquanium explosion.
Oh, all right. I'll come. Well, so it goes. Well, so it goes.
Do be careful, Prince.
Prince, easy on the boost!
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
Here we go.
Thank you!
Guess this village was caught up in the aquanium explosion too.
Yes. Completely obliterated. Too close, I imagine.
This is awful.
And it's all my fault.
Take that! Come on, old man. You didn't know. I'm not saying don't care, but you're being too hard on yourself.
That's right. The future is what's important, not the past.
The future. I suppose. I'll give it some thought.
Look, I know rivers give us water, but can I just say, nice, one down. At least that was sort of fun.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
At least that was sort of fun.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
It's such a waste to let bot parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
Thank you!
Excuse me, is your name Toos by any chance?
Yes, but what's this about?
Whoa, we actually found her!
We don't know if she's the same Toos Tor was looking for, though.
Tor? You don't mean Tor from Spino, do you?
Yes, Mayor Tor of Spino asked us to find you.
Mayor? Oh, so he's the mayor now, is he? But why is he looking for me? He was like a father to me, and I threw his kindness back in his face. Why would he want anything to do with his prodigal daughter after all these years?
He gave us a message for you. He said your home is in Spino, and he's still waiting for you.
He did? But I'm a terrible daughter. How could I face him?
Miss Toos!
What is it? Why are you panicking?
It's Karyu! She's in trouble! The Spades have her surrounded!
What? Where are they? Take me to them right this... my knee.
Don't make any sudden movements! You know you have bad knees.
I couldn't care less about my knees. Get me to Karyu.
Who's Karyu?
My daughter. She's more precious to me than life itself. Ow.
She's in no state to be confronting bandits.
Let me guess.
So we should do it for her.
Bingo.
Karyu is in the abandoned village in the north. Please, hurry!
Hey, got a sec? We're looking for a big magnet.
A big magnet? Like this one?
Yeah, exactly! You...
Sorry to ask, but would we be able to take it off your hands?
Are you joking? I need this for work. Find yourself another one.
I see. That puts us in a spot.
Nah. You really need a magnet that badly?
Yes, we have someone waiting for one.
How badly do they need it?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you prepared to risk your lives?
And if we were?
Then I've got something you'll want to hear. Far north of here, there's an area controlled by the Spades. They stole the magnet I used to use off me. You'll find it there. Drive off the Spades, and the magnet is yours.
You sure? You said you need those magnets for work.
I can't do business with the Spades running rampant. A magnet is a small price to pay to get rid of the Spades.
If that's the case, we'll gladly take them on.
Thanks, pal. The gang who stole it usually operates a little ways away from the main hideout. They're vicious thugs. Seriously, be careful. If you manage to handle them, feel free to take the magnet.
Understood.
This can't be happening. Oh, the humanity!
This dude off his rocker?
Not sure he's in the same country as it.
Troubled, sir? Perhaps we can help.
Can you? You can? Please, save my daughter Io! I crossed the royal army, fool that I am, and they took her!
I can see why you're so upset. Tell us what happened.
Certainly. I'm a merchant, and have a business relationship with the royal army. Recently, however, my contact demanded an exorbitant under-the-table payment. When I refused, he and his men made off with my daughter. And worse, all my stock! Just when I was about to make a killing on a hopper core frame, too.
I think he's more worried about his pockets than his own daughter's life.
Not at all! And I can prove it.
I'm waiting.
Aha! If you retrieve Io safe and sound, along with the hopper frame, the latter's yours. It's for a special kind of jump bot. A real find for bot heads.
Whoa, I like the sound of that!
A real deal, I'd say. All you gotta do is infiltrate leader base.
Next time you see us, it'll be with Io in the frame.
I can't thank you enough.
Here we go.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. It's you humans who should worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
All this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. Now, where is that hopper frame?
Let's just get something straight, Prince. We're here to rescue the girl.
Yeah. Let's split up and look for both.
Hey! Let go!
A woman's voice? That's gotta be Io. It came from over there. Probably shouldn't try to drive a bot around inside the base. Probably shouldn't try to drive a bot around inside the base.
Hostile spotted!
Oops, they saw me. Gotta be more careful.
never forgive that deadbeat dad of mine for this!
That's probably Io. Going off context, she must be inside. Probably shouldn't try to drive a bot around inside the base. Hey, you're Io, aren't ya?
That would be me. Who's asking?
Beelzebub's the name. Dorn asked me to save you.
He did, huh? Let me guess. He struck some kind of deal with you?
Yup. We bring you and the hopper core frame back. And we get to keep the frame. Not quite sure where it is yet, though.
Better get on that first, then. I'm not going anywhere. Coming back with just me is a losing deal for you guys. The frame is being stored in the warehouse to the north.
Gotcha. Sit tight. I'll be back in a jiff. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. They saw me. Gotta be more careful.
At least that was sort of fun.
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
Nice! One down.
Whoop. Gotta be more careful.
Well, so it goes. Well, so it goes.
Ah, the hopper core frame. Io was right on the money.
All that's left is to free Io and get back to Dorne.
Io, sweet child! Apple of my eye. Thank God you're safe.
Cut the theatrics. This whole ordeal is your fault, you know?
Oh? How so?
Really? You're gonna try this with me? This is all because you and your contact were scheming to unload that frame on the army for a wildly inflated price. Then split the extra profit between you. I can only imagine how badly you botched the negotiations to make them snap this hard. If not for these kind folks, who knows where I'd be now?
Okay. I'm sorry. Sheesh. And thank you for saving my daughter. Really.
No prob. We got a sweet frame out of the deal after all.
Ah, yes. About that. When I said I'd give you the frame, I didn't mean for free.
For the love of... Stop trying to swindle my rescuers, you leech!
It was a joke! A joke! Have a sense of humor!
You need help. Serious help. Sorry, guys. The core frame is yours. Free of charge.
Now that's more like it.
Back to destitution. No future deals with the army either. What am I gonna do now?
Move to another town and work for an honest living?
In that case, I recommend Spino. They welcome anyone looking to earn an honest zenny.
Spino, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. Well, Dad?
Yes, lovely.
Are we really sure it's a good idea to set him loose on Spino?
Fear not. I'll keep dear old Dad on a very short leash.
So long as you're holding it, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think we'll be on our way now. Thanks again, you guys.
The desert gets awfully chilly. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
I guess it gets cold so fast at night because there's no moisture in the air to retain any of the day's heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans need to worry.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
We can use this to find out. We can repair it. Just need material. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
That's a very large panda. Be careful, Prince. These things move fast. Those are some sharp claws. Watch out for rapid strikes.
I think it would be best to stay out of its preferred range. Foe's too tough. You can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
Alright, fine. Up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Another abandoned village.
I wonder what happened here. Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
another abandoned village.
I wonder what happened here. Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
And something decidedly not human has moved in.
So be careful getting close.
Phew. Thank goodness you showed up.
I'm guessing you're Karyu.
Yeah. How did you know?
We heard from your mother. We're here on her behalf.
I see.
She's worried sick. You should go straight home to her.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you!
Here we go.
What is the leader of the raptors?
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
What's your problem? You want to go? We're gonna make you regret ever messing with us, pal. Damn it! You'll pay for this!
Harass the Patago Junkers again and you'll be the one paying.
Hey! A giant magnet! This is what Hugh needs, right?
We've got everything for the water wheel. Let's head to Spino.
Whoop!
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there!
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
humans make a living.
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
Do be careful, Prince.
After us! It seems pretty good! It's after us! It seems pretty good! You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I truly can't thank you enough for saving my sweet Karyu. If anything were to happen to her, I...
She's okay and you're still crying?
That's a parent's love for you. Speaking of which, have you given Tor's message any thought?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about Tor. When my parents died fighting in the rebel army, he was the only person who ever showed me any kindness. But after the Civil War, the lights in Spino's windows all went out one by one, as more and more people deserted the town. The town was fading away, and with it, the memories of my parents. It was just too painful for me to watch happen, so I ran away. Even though Tor was making every effort to rebuild the town. After all that, how could I dare to look him in the eye again?
The people of Spino are working hard to restore the town, even as we speak. Fanning the tiny spark Mayor Tor has been protecting for so long. But they can always use more help.
So you're saying I should go back?
I'm sure they'd appreciate having someone who knew the former Spino. But I don't mean to force you. I'll tell Tor if you don't want to.
I do want to go back and apologize to Tor. I'll do whatever it takes to revive Spino, if you'll allow me.
I see.
Well then, I'm going now. Thank you for saving Karyu.